What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, just as I predicted, the GWOAT, Olympic two-time gold medalist, three-division world champion, now undisputed 3 separate times in 2 separate weight classes, the greatest woman of all times, Claressa T-Rex Shields, gets an impressive dominant performance victory win over her rival, Olympic gold medalist, former WBO world champion, British superstar boxer, Savannah Marshall. This was an entertaining fight. They fought, and this was built off of Savannah Marshall beating Claressa Shields 10 years ago when Claressa Shields was 17 and Savannah Marshall was 21. This is what it was built off of. That's the only loss in the career of Claressa T-Rex Shields. She only has one loss her entire career, amateur or professional, and she absolutely dominates Savannah Marshall. She was the aggressor, right? She was at times laying on the ropes a little too much for my liking. But nonetheless, Claressa Shields, she put on a beautiful performance. And this is to take not a single thing away from Savannah Marshall, because Savannah Marshall showed up, okay? Not many fighters are going to beat Savannah Marshall. I think that only Claressa Shields is going to beat Savannah Marshall. So Claressa Shields is now 13 wins, no losses, no draw, 2 wins by way of knockout, 27 years of age, 5'8" with a 68-inch arm reach, okay? She defeats Savannah Marshall, who is now 12 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 10 wins by way of knockout, 31 years of age, 5'11.5" with a 72-inch arm reach, okay? So Claressa Shields, she gets a unanimous decision victory over Savannah Marshall, as I predicted, and she now has become undisputed 3 separate times in her career in 2 separate weight classes, twice at 160, okay? Once at 168. So Claressa Shields at 154, excuse me. So Claressa Shields is dominating the sport of boxing, and yet there's writers that actually have Claressa Shields as number 2 best pound for pound fighters in the world. Number 2? No, Claressa Shields is number 1, okay? She lost 1 time her entire career. That was to Savannah Marshall in the amateurs, in a fight that I thought she actually won if you look at that fight. And she avenged it in the pros on the biggest stage in the UK in front of a sold-out arena in O2 Arena. And she dominates the performance. And she passed with flying colors. Now, again, like I said, was it a hard-fought fight? For sure. Because I thought she clearly won. I thought she dominated, but Savannah Marshall had moments, okay? She's very big. She's bigger than Claressa Shields. She's very rangy. She has a herky-jerky style, very long jab, and she has power, okay? But again, like I told everybody, Savannah Marshall power was showing up against lesser opponents, okay? Lesser quality opponents, okay? Not lesser opponents, but lesser quality opponents, okay? And on the big stage against Claressa Shields, who's durable, who's always in shape, who has a granite chin, okay, who has, very good timing and very fast hand speed. She's a better athlete than Savannah Marshall. Timing beats speed, but she has speed and timing. So timing and speed is going to beat power and neutralize Savannah Marshall's height and her power. And that's exactly what happened tonight. And Claressa, she earned the title of GWOAT. She has 1 loss her entire career. She's a 2-time Olympic gold medalist, undisputed 3 times in her career, and she's only 27 years of age. Only 27. And the 1 loss she has as an amateur to Savannah Marshall, she just avenged it on the biggest stage. So that speaks for itself. So when people are saying she's self-proclaimed the GOAT, well, guess what? Now she has to be anointed the GOAT, because she's done what nobody else has done in the history of the sport of boxing. And there is absolutely no way that she could be number 2 on anybody's pound for pound list. Katie Taylor, very good fighter. She's a 2-division champion. Katie Taylor's an Olympic gold medalist, 1-time Olympic gold medalist, and a 2-division champion. And she had a huge fight against Amanda Serrano. Fight of the year type of fight. Historic. But Claressa Shields has done it time and time again. Amateurs, pros, she is proven. She is the GOAT. No doubt about it. Her hand speed was too much for Savannah Marshall. Her timing was too much. And again, she got fatigued because of the moment, the atmosphere. the pressure of Savannah Marshall. You got to stay away from her power. You have to stay alert. That mentally and physically drains you. So yes, she did fatigue. She did start to, have moments where she looked like she was fading. But so was Savannah Marshall, very, very tired. But Claressa Shields was landing. Every time Savannah Marshall put her stick out there, meaning her jab, Claressa Shields was coming over the top of it with her right hand, countering Savannah Marshall. Boom! Every time Savannah Marshall put the stick out there, Claressa Shields was coming back over the top. Boom! Every single time she put the stick out there, boom! And then she was not just going over the top, but she was throwing combinations, left hooks to the body, right hooks to the body, mixing it up, 3-punch combinations, single punch combinations. She was just dynamic tonight. And I told everybody she's the more versatile, skillful fighter. She's a better quick twitch fiber athlete, okay? So she's going to respond quicker to Savannah Marshall's output better than Savannah Marshall's past opponents. And the level of opponents, it counts, okay? Savannah Marshall came in the pros being built as the last person to beat Claressa Shields in the amateurs. And she fought 4 fighters, combined record, that had a record of 24 wins, 92 losses, and 5 draws. And she knocked them out. When you step up in level of opposition, it matters, it counts. And it showed tonight because she hit Claressa Shields with some big punches, but Claressa Shields is durable, okay? She's not just your neighborhood cab driver, okay? Not that those other opponents are. But when those opponents have so many losses, she faced an opponent who had 11 wins and 55 losses with 2 draws, okay? Clearly, she knows how to lose. She lost 55 times, okay? And she fought an opponent that had 25 losses, right? These are back-to-back fights for Savannah Marshall. That's not, going to prepare you, for Claressa Shields. Then she fought an opponent that had 2 wins, 2 fights in her entire career. Then an opponent had 4 fights in her entire career. That's not going to prepare you for Claressa Shields when she came out the gate fighting undisputed superstar Franchon Cruz de Zone. That's who she fought and beat, Franchon Cruz de Zone, who's the undisputed champion right now, okay? So that just speaks volumes. That was her first fight as a professional, was Franchon Cruz de Zone, an undisputed champion, that right now currently as it stands. Okay, so that just tells you a lot about Claressa Shields, what she brings to the table. Dominant performance. I want to see her fight Shadasia Green. That's a huge fight. She did say she'll fight a catchweight against Jessica McCaskill. She has some sort of rivalry and dislike for Jessica McCaskill, I believe, at a catchweight. But Shadasia Green is the fight that I want to see. Shadasia Green is on the way to be a superstar in the sport. Big puncher, committed to the sport. She's a problem. Shadasia Green is a problem. So I want to see that fight with Claressa Shields and Shadasia Green. I don't know about her fighting Jessica McCaskill. She did say she'll fight at catchweight. She did go down to 54, obviously. I don't know if she can make 47. Those weights, are extremely low for Claressa Shields, who's naturally physically bigger athlete than they are, So I don't know if she could get down to that weight, but those are fights I definitely want to see, okay? Shadasia Green is the ultimate fight at the top of my list for me. For Claressa Shields, but we got to see how it unfolds. I truly wish that a catchweight fight with Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano could happen, but that's not going to happen, and she wouldn't get credit for beating them because, she just viewed as a bigger athlete than both of those athletes are. They're both great fighters, Hall of Famers. She's a Hall of Famer. I believe Shadasia Green, given the opportunity, is going to be a Hall of Famer, great fighter. So I can't wait to see what's next, but no more self-proclaimed GOAT. She is the GOAT. She has to be anointed the GOAT. No more self-proclaimed. She is the GOAT, okay? She impressed on the big stage. She never disappoints. Always in shape. She's committed. She is the GOAT. And congratulations to Claressa Shields on this victory. All athletes, women boxers, coming behind Claressa Shields. Savannah Marshall, Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano, 7-division champion. Katie Taylor resume speaks for itself. They're gonna have some big shoes to fill because these women are paving the way for sure for the fighters coming up behind them. So can't wait to see how this unfolds and plays out moving forward for Claressa Shields and what's next. And that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share the videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.